welcome to the first ever tutorial by RickyCFT. In today's episode, what we are going to be doing is a brief tutorial on how I made my floating chains as seen in my Minecraft with Ricky on SimbaCraft series. So without too much further ado, let's get into this first tutorial. Here we go. To start off with, because at the time I did not have an elytra, I used the classic dirt block method and tried making a angled path similar to what you see here of the dirt blocks. I would then go back through and so make sure that I only had the single dirt block remaining to create this perfect angle. Now the reason I used this angle was I wanted it to look like it had tension, like these cliff face was holding this cliff face, or they were actually holding up the house themselves. Obviously you can do different angles, such as going over 2 up 1 and so forth, and that just kind of gives you the base structure of where the chains are going to be. Now all of my chains, I used the polished deep slate walls, and quite simply I would just go along one side, putting it along the edge and above it, and then I would come back around and do the same thing on this other side. And when you kind of stand back, you can start to see this chain-like look that is made as you're going across putting these together. Once you kind of have the bulk of it, you can go through, break these dirt blocks, and that will give you this chain look like we see here. Now for these more elongated chains, what I would do is go all the way across the tops of these dirt blocks and also extend it one farther out. So you can see here how I have this line coming out as a 2 wide dirt, one out here, one out here. Just continuing that pattern however long the chain would go. And then I would come along at this where this dirt block is on the left and put one on the top to kind of create the connection of the link. Oh no. And I fell there. And then on the bottom side, I would come in against the back of this dirt block, put another block there. When you remove those dirt blocks, that will give you this elongated chain look, like it's going at a more of like a 30-degree angle instead of that straight 45 that we saw earlier. So you can do this in various different ways, and each one can give you the angle that you need for the build that you're working on. And I hope that you're able to use this for your own builds to kind of give a little bit more detail to the builds up in the sky. I really like the use of the chains. I think it really adds something to it. I hope you liked this very simple and quick tutorial. If you do, please hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you next time on an episode of Minecraft with Ricky. See ya!